Welcome to another episode of Dad Bods Happy Hour. We are your hosts. My name is Logan, and I've got Dave and JR with me.
Hello.
What up?
Boys, how we doing today?
Yeah, well, is that how you're doing?
How are you doing today?
That's how I'm doing, guys. It's been.
I mean, I'm
Let's
double
see.
fisted, so I'm doing great, actually.
Well, we'll start off. Just what do you got? Let's go. Well, we saw what JR got. JR's drinking some Trulies. What do you got?
Tonight, I got.
Hold on. Dave, I'm not just drinking Trulies. I got a Truly and Crown Royal and cranberry.
Okay. All right.
Cool. I'm rocking the Claim 52 thick, the vampire variety. It's a smoothie beer, but I am drinking it in my my Viking beer mug tonight.
Yeah,
So,
you need to make sure you just don't wash that either.
Just let it the flavor.
Kind of like, the coffee mug you always get yelled at, just like, why don't you wash this thing? You're like, I rinse it out with water. It's fine.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking one of the Goats old school beer. All the beer nerds listening, Heady Topper, and I am drinking from the can because it says drink from the can. So, yeah.
No glass today, huh?
No. Mm-mm.
Guys,
it's been that kind of week to drink from the bottle, right? So
yeah, dude. This was the longest non-working week of my life. This ice is stupid.
Yeah. So whoever's listening, well, we're not built for this out here where we live, I would say, near Portland and Oregon, some parts of Oregon, right? In the mountains. But yeah, we got some snow followed up with like 3 inches of ice. So things shut down and it's been a lot. But
it's legitimately been a week.
Good. Yeah, but
because it started last Saturday, and places are still.
I think one of you mentioned it. Yeah, maybe I need to prepare more. We're talking about just generators and stuff because it's only been getting worse and worse, right? It's getting hotter.
I think I know someone that sells generators. I don't know.
No, JR, no. Can you get us a deal? No,
right?
Yeah, but that's what's up. The weather's been really crappy, and which means kids don't go to school for like a month around here. And
to be honest, they only missed 4 days because Monday was a holiday, anyways. But it was still a long time.
But think about it. Over the last 30 days, they've probably gone to school a total of like 11 times. Yeah, like true. If you had 11 or 12 times, like seriously. So
yeah. No, the storm was crazy yesterday. My aunt and her husband live up near Wilson High School, and they had a massive tree crash through their bedroom yesterday.
Oh my gosh. They're all right though, right?
They're all right. Luckily they were not in the bedroom when it happened. They didn't have power for 5 or 6 days. Then the tree fell. They lost power again, but it came back on today. But their whole street is closed for. It's a big section of their street, so it's going to be a while before anyone can get up there to do anything with the tree. So
yeah.
Dude, on Wednesday when we had the storm hit, we had it over the weekend, and then it was okay Monday and Tuesday, and then we got the freezing rain on Tuesday night and snow, and how our driveway has an incline a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was, For me, what I do, I have to be pretty early to make sure all of my route guys are out. So I'm getting the car ready. I walk down the stairs. I got coffee in my hand. This is 4:15 in the morning. And where the steps, where it gets to the driveway, I literally just fucking dumped the coffee all over me. And I was cussing up a storm at 4:15 in the morning, walk back in the house, and put my coffee cup on the table and walk back out and go to work smelling like coffee. It was just
Did it get captured on your Ring camera?
It's on the Ring. You'll see it. Trust me. We have.
I want to see it, man. I think we should put it on here. like
I
one of
know.
these
It was
episodes.
just,
Dude,
it
crazy.
sucked, dude. You get to work and then everyone's like, "Hey, why do you smell like coffee?" I'm like, "What a stupid question. Why are you going to ask me that?"
And,
I spilled coffee on me.
And I can
get
see
it.
your guys asking you that too.
Yeah, like I spilled coffee on me. What do you think I did? I slipped. Dorks.
I want to just say something about the snow out here. Everybody who may live in the Midwest or wherever there's a lot of snow, I'm just letting you know, like I grew up where there's a ton of snow and they do plow and all that. It's just not built for that here. They don't like using salt because of, the salmon preservation and the water. But I'm like, look at Vermont, bro. Like, look at Vermont. And the ice around here is no joke because you can't put ice melt down because it rains and it just washes right away. So there really was nothing. And I get you with that ice, bro. I was holding on for dear life, wrapped around my truck, trying to get to the other door to get my daughter out. And I was seriously just grabbing on and holding. But anyway, I'm glad that you guys are all right. And not a lot of sleep this week. So
no.
Yeah, no.
But besides the ice, we have a lot to talk about. The one nice thing about the ice is, for wild card weekend, I didn't have to go anywhere and I watched all the football. So that was nice.
Shout out. I want to give a shout out to all the utility workers, the plumbers, electricians, and the people, the hospitals, man. And yeah, I mean, there's probably people that have been working for 36 hours right now. So
yeah, dude,
shout out.
Crazy.
Yeah,
for sure.
We're going to start with a little sports recap. Going to do the NFL pick'ems for divisional round. I've got something that I like to call food feuds for you guys. And then we're going to do a call to the pen. So let's start talking with wild card weekend. When it came to our picks last week, we were all pretty good until it came to the NFC. I know I was good, except I missed on the Packers and I missed on Tampa Bay Philly.
I got you guys both picked the Texans, right?
We did.
Yeah.
I picked the Browns. So I got that wrong. And then, my NFC picks, obviously, I had Green Bay losing. I had Tampa Bay losing. I really thought Philly was going to I don't know. That team, I don't know.
I mean, both those
Tampa
games
Bay
were
whipped that ass.
Yeah.
I mean, so did Green Bay. They made Dallas look awful.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I mean, it's crazy, man. It's one and done, right? This isn't baseball, basketball, where momentum can shift. It's hard to shift momentum in one half, right? And you just saw that. And a lot of these teams limping in have nothing to lose at all. And that's dangerous right there. So
I thought the best part of the weekend was Detroit winning a playoff game for the first time since 1993.
They almost gave that game away.
Yeah, they did.
They got lucky.
Atmosphere was cool there. I mean, you got Eminem sitting with fans, pumping that place up. They play Sunday or tomorrow.
They play. They play Sunday. So the 2-1 seeds play on Saturday. So
that still might be. That's going to be a fun game though. But okay, so let's. I mean, other than that game, I mean, I thought it was fun watching football, but most of the rest of the games were kind of blowouts. So
I thought the blowouts were going to end up getting closer, but then and I think the Philly game was just super not. Yeah, I don't know. The games were good, but I was happy they spread it, right? 2-2-2. You had 2 games Saturday, 2 on Sunday, then they postponed the Buffalo game. Yeah, there was maybe half the games were good. I'll say that. I mean, a lot of teams limped in. Buffalo, Pittsburgh wasn't anything special, but it's football, man. It's playoff football. Yep. It's always fun to watch. So,
yeah. So let's talk about the divisional round. We have 4 games to pick. I was going to start with us picking Baltimore, Houston, but I'm going to save that for the last one. So we're going to start with Sunday's games. We got to start Sunday's games. We need the Baltimore fan to talk last about Baltimore. So Sunday, first game, you got Tampa Bay visiting Detroit. What do you guys got?
I think Detroit wins that game.
I do too.
I don't think the Baker Mayfield magic, spirit fingers, it's not going to work on Sunday.
No, I think Detroit's going to be so amped up to play, and that whole city is behind them. And I think Detroit will actually run away with this game. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think yes. Run away, a couple touchdowns, but they're playing in Detroit, so that's huge. If they're playing in Tampa, I don't know. I think Detroit would still win, but I think Detroit's finally just like clicking a little bit, very comfortable. Their defense, I think, is gonna kind of amp up a little bit because I don't think their defense has been all that strong. I mean, they got that one guy that put that dirty ass hit on Tyler Higbee for the Rams. I mean, the hit's legal, but I heard that that's like the 5th time that he's done it. So I'm like, all right, they're gonna make that illegal. But
by next year.
Detroit. Yes, Detroit.
So it sounds like we're all going with Detroit. Sweet.
Yep.
The Sunday night game, or I guess there's not a Sunday night game. It's the Sunday afternoon game. You have Kansas City going to Buffalo. This is Mahomes' first road playoff game of his career, and you get another matchup in the playoffs between Kansas City and Buffalo. I am picking Buffalo because I want the Kansas City magic to end. I'm so tired of it. The only thing I like about it is I don't mind seeing Taylor Swift, but
that's funny that you said that.
The only thing you want to watch is Taylor Swift was hilarious.
I'm just so tired of Kansas City. Kansas City,
out, bro.
Like I love every time they play Sunday Night Football and Chris Collinsworth, dude. Dave, you know how much I love Chris Collinsworth, dude. He sweats over Mahomes, and I can't. I'm done.
Yeah.
Is Taylor Swift going to be at the game?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. You know what's funny? I have a game for you that we should do. Every time Taylor Swift comes on TV, you have to take a drink.
I will die.
Take a drink? Yeah, take a drink. You can take a drink. You remember doing like Power Hour as a
right?
I was gonna say as a kid. Not as a kid, a young adult Power Hour.
Well,
Power Hour and people don't know what Power Hour is. Pretty much take a shot of beer every minute for an hour. And we used to have like Power Hour videos, and it would be like a music video or like a skating video, and it would change every minute. And we would, yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm going Buffalo in a close game though.
I'm going Chiefs, man. I'm sorry, Buffalo ain't gonna cut it. There's something about the Chiefs in the playoffs. They will win that game.
They're good.
I had to think about this. I thought about this today. I changed my mind a couple times. I'm going to go Chiefs. And it's just hard to go against Mahomes. I know that they don't look like the same team as last year. It looks like their defense has gotten stronger. And I don't know. I mean, Josh Allen, I would love to see him get to the AFC Championship. But, dude, he fumbles it a lot. I mean, his stats are very, they're high, they're crazy. But I don't know. I feel like there's going to be some turnovers in this game. I do.
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of snow on the ground again,
and Andy Reid's he's going to be prepared, too.
Yeah.
He's not going in there not prepared.
Buffalo's going to be prepared, too. And they showed a lot of clips of Josh Allen. Dude, he's been running it a ton more, which is scary because that dude could run, and he's 6'4", 6'5", and that's all it takes, just to have no fear. But that's why I think there's going to be a lot of turnovers. The more that he runs with the ball just sticking out like this, I'm like, yeah, that shit's coming out real quick. So
I know I've said it before too. On my bucket list is going to a Bills game, not when they're playing my team. I want to go fucking against literally anybody else. I would wear Bills colors, and I want to go fucking pregame and tailgate with that Bills Mafia because that is supposed to be nuts.
Jump off the top of the snow plank into the table.
Do the Seahawks play them next? I think the Seahawks play them soon. I don't know where though, but you better do that soon because I think they have a new stadium coming in 26 or something.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to go for a Seahawks game over there. I want to go against literally anybody else because I want to wear Bills colors and not get shot.
You want to jump through a fire table, and I get it. I get it.
It'll be fun.
Cool.
Okay.
Your beard will catch on fire, bro.
That's okay. It's part of the ambiance.
Yeah, that would be cool, actually.
It would be sweet. The Saturday night game, You got the Green Bay Packers traveling to San Francisco. I'm rooting for the upset. I want Green Bay to win. If they play like they did against Dallas, it should be a good game. And I can't think of Green Bay's head coach's name. LaFleur and San Francisco's head coach are like best friends. I think it'll be a good game. And I think Brock Purdy's going to have one of those oh shit moments where he's just not good, like in the middle of the year or against you guys too. He was terrible. So I think that's going to happen. That's my call. I'm picking Green Bay. And I hate the Packers.
Green Bay. Oh shit. All right. Okay.
Go ahead, Dave.
I mean, I think fucking San Fran's going to roll them. And I was just thinking about this. I was thinking about the weather in San Fran, them playing at home. And then I forgot. They had a bad game against the Ravens. That defense is no joke. It really is not. They have a lot of great position players. And, yeah, you're saying Brock Purdy is going to choke, but, like, I mean, realistically, they have McCaffrey. They have Deebo Samuel. Kittle, I know that's not your boy, but dude's a beast. I think they're going to roll, dude. And I'm going to say it could be a 20-point beatdown, man.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Niners are going to come out with some bang. I definitely would love the Packers to win. The underdog would be cool.
Yeah.
But I think Love's magic's going to run out against the Niners defense. I'm sorry, Fred Warner's going to be all over his ass. So I don't see the Packers doing what they did to the Cowboys. I don't think that's going to happen.
I hope so. I hope they do, though, because, again, I can never root for the Niners. I think the only time I would be maybe if it was Niners-Cowboys, I'd probably pick the Niners.
Yeah.
But I can't. I hate the Niners. So
I should say I want the
you want Green Bay to win, but you're picking San Francisco.
Yeah, and I want Detroit to win.
Yeah.
So I mean that's where I'm at with everything right now. And who do I want, Buffalo or the Chiefs? I don't know. I'm like 49-51 on that. I don't know yet. So
well, then we come to a game that is important for one of our own, being from Baltimore. We've got Houston with the rookie head coach, rookie quarterback, second-year stud receiver going to Baltimore. I'm picking the Ravens.
We're going to save Dave for last here. We're going to save Dave for last. Because I can see he's a little nervous right now. He is nervous. I think the Ravens win, but I will tell you this. If the first half is not good and they're not performing on offense, you guys will lose the game. I'm telling you right now, it will happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you. Definitely, we're a pretty good comeback team this year. I will say that. I'm nervous because you're playing against a team with a rookie quarterback, some pretty good position players. I don't think their defense is really all that. And just because your coach is a defensive player, that doesn't mean shit. I mean, look at Vrabel, and I can name a few other people. I was saying right before this, they're 1-3, their last 4 playoff games. I'm not overly confident, but I don't know how they come out flat. I mean, I think they're going to run the ball. I think they're going to be fine running the ball. People are making a fuss about Marlon Humphreys being out, but he hasn't played a shit ton this season. They're making a fuss about Andrews been out. Dude's been out for 7 weeks, and we have Isaiah Likely. So I think, you're underestimating Lamar Jackson for sure. And I think it's something to prove. So, I mean, I'm going with the Ravens, and I don't care. I don't care if we're down 3 points in the half, because they're going to come out smacking. And we got the best kicker in the game. And I don't give a shit if we win by a field goal or whatever. We're going to come out. Now you got me fired up. I'm not even nervous anymor. I'm not.
Here's the thing, though. Your regular season don't mean shit, Dave. It's 0-0. Win or go home. And if you shit the bed, you guys are chumps.
So I get where you're coming from. but I don't think you watched enough Ravens this year to see that they didn't like limp in. They didn't limp in. Like, yeah, you could start off playing slow, but they're professional athletes, man. I get tired of that, like taking rest and all. Dude, they've been practicing. They're fucking good. Whatever, man. And they're playing in ball.
I'm picking the Ravens, but I'm just saying.
No, that's fine.
If they lose, you're going to be very quiet on fucking Saturday or Sunday, whenever they play.
Oh, it's going to ruin my weekend. And I always try to say, like, sports should not, like, ruin your weekend or, like, ruin your – no, it's going to ruin it. It's done. I'm probably going to have a few more beers than I normally would. I'm probably going to ask you and Logan, like, hey, do you want to, like –
yeah, you can come over and take some shots.
No, I'm probably going to be like, do you guys want to go to, like, a dive bar and, like, watch the Sunday games or something like that?
Oh, shit.
Kind of console me a little bit. But I don't know. It's going to be a good game. It is playoff football, but it is in Baltimore, and it's supposed to be like 25 degrees. It snowed a shit ton the past few days. They're from fucking Houston. So, yeah, this is what we do, baby. This is what we do. We fucking play defense and we run the ball.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I wanted to rile you up. Look, you're not even nervous anymore. You're going to go freaking break a table now. I love it.
No, now I'm nervous.
See, at least your team made the fucking playoffs. We didn't.
The Seahawks, though, it's crazy about the
Seahawks. Baby, 7 big in the draft.
Such a weird season. Let me barely beat Dallas in like the crazy shootout game, the only good Thursday night football game of like all season. Let's lose to the Steelers, and I think you guys lost to someone else that you shouldn't have. But
no, we lost to Dallas, but we beat Philly. That's what it was.
It's all tough, and you're right, JR. It's the playoffs, dude. I mean, I wouldn't sit here and say that out of any of these teams in the playoffs now can win the Super Bowl. I'm not going to say Tampa can win the Super Bowl. I'm not going to say the Texans can win the Super Bowl, but you're right. Anything could happen. I mean, I don't know, but this year just feels a little different. So
it's crazy.
I'm definitely rooting for the Ravens to go to the Super Bowl. I am rooting for them. So,
well,
I just hope they are
Baltimore,
prepared.
Detroit.
So I have a story too. My buddy likes to dabble with the little gambling here and there, and I think it's BetMGM. And he basically, he won a sweepstakes, like him and like 50 other people, like big. Like he's getting his travel to Las Vegas. He's going to a BetMGM watch party, and he's in a drawing with 50 other people for $25,000. Yeah, and they give you like $2,000 like travel money. Dude, it's crazy. So
that's cool.
Yeah, he texted us yesterday and we're all like, holy shit. So he's not going to the Super Bowl though. He's going to the watch party because the Super Bowl tickets are outrageous. But he's just but be a fucking weird trip though to go if the Ravens aren't in the fucking Super Bowl. So
it would. All right, well, that's our pick'ems. Should be a good weekend of football. We're going to switch gears. Guys, I have a segment for you called Food Feuds. We've done this before. It's been a while. I've got 8 different like food questions that that we're all going to answer. They're super simple. Number 1, what is the best dipping sauce for chicken nuggets or chicken tenders?
Ranch, duh.
Wrong answer.
Yeah. For me, I like going with like a barbecue sauce, like Stubbs.
So for me, I said if it's a chicken tender, barbecue sauce or honey mustard. If it's like a chicken McNugget from McDonald's, dude, their sweet and sour sauce is money.
Okay, hold up. Campfire sauce from Red Robin's pretty freaking good.
Yes, it is.
So I will go with that if we want to be not regular.
Dude, it's good.
If you want to be specific, like, okay, give me some Chick-fil-A sauce, but let's talk about like regular condiments,
Barbecue sauce, bro.
Yeah, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, ketchup, or mayo. I'll do ketchup with nuggets, and I love me some barbecue sauce on some tenders, dude. All day.
Range.
Ooh, a little barbecue sauce with a little hot sauce mixed in.
Ooh, I like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Second food feud question. What is the best way to cook and eat eggs?
Overeating, baby. A little runny.
See, I said fried, like a little runny fried egg. Yep.
Over medium, I guess what it would technically be.
What's the best way to cook eggs?
Egg.
Cook eggs and eat them.
Chorizo style, baby.
I like that too.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, that's how I like to do eggs. I scrambled, a little bit.
I
throw a little milk in there.
I mean, my favorite way is deviled eggs, but like I'm thinking, like for breakfast, right? Fried egg, little runny, perfect. Third one.
Sorry, just
talking
about
got into the fried egg thing.
I'm just thinking too, like fucking people just rock hard-boiled eggs. I'm like, it's the driest thing ever, dude. It's just so dry. My wife does it. She'll throw like 4 in a pot, let them sit in there. They do that. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, no, this is so dry. It's the last thing I want to have in the morning, you know?
Oh, dude. 100%.
And it's funny because most people put a shit ton of sauce on there. And I'm like, well, guess what? You could not do a fucking hard-boiled egg and not have to put a ton of sauce on it. So, just saying, people. Just saying.
Okay. Third question. When it comes to your French fries, do you dip the fries in the ketchup or do you put ketchup all over the fries?
I'm a dipper.
Yep.
I'm a dipper too. Definitely. I don't think I put ketchup on, maybe like as a child, but like I don't think I put ketchup on anything.
I don't trust people that do that. That's weird.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a dipper, man. I can't put that all over my fries. Fuck that.
Too messy. Gross.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 4. Chocolate chip cookies, crunchy or soft?
Soft.
In between.
You like crispy on the edge, gooey in the middle?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, bro? In between.
Well, yeah. Instead of like a crazy.
Talk to me. What does in between mean? Explain what that means to me.
I get it. You get ones that are crispy around the edge, but they're still gooey in the middle.
Dude, now I will get you my sister. I will get you my sister-in-law's chocolate chip cookies. Logan can tell you. Don't.
No, I had some. They're good.
But see, they're soft. They're not
in
crunchy.
Between is like not super chewy and not super hard. That's in between. If you want me to
I'd say that's still soft though.
Yeah. I mean, I like both, man. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. You know, if I'm eating an ice cream sandwich, I'm gonna go a little chewy, like Mrs. Fields style. And I like a hard cookie sometimes, like a maybe not like a sugar cookie. That's a good example, like a sugar cookie. That's kind of in between.
That's hard.
Yeah. No,
she said.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of cookies, by the way, the Albertson cookies that you could get and then put them in the microwave and warm those fuckers up, those are good.
They are good. See, I used to take the chocolate chip cookies, throw them in a bowl, cover it in milk, and fucking eat them like cereal. That's what I used to do. Okay.
Oh gosh. All right. I'm hungry.
Number 5. Does ketchup belong on a hot dog?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm a mustard head, and I do think there's a time and a place for ketchup. I'll mix up ketchup and mustard. I will.
See, if I'm doing just like
mustard for me
barbecue,
all day, man. No ketchup
love
on
mustard.
the hot dog.
Yeah.
Mustard and some relish or some slaw. Done.
Nah.
Or sauerkraut, I mean.
No ketchup.
Okay. Number 6. You know what I meant. Number 6. What's the best way to cut a sandwich? Diagonally or fucking right down the middle?
Ooh.
Right up the middle, bro.
Dude, it's fucking diagonally, bro.
I'm not a chef, dude. I eat them how they were given to me when I was a kid. Right up
diagonal.
I mean, I'll eat it either way. Down the middle or diagonal, I don't care.
No, dude, it's science that if you cut it diagonally, there's more sandwich. Don't know how, but there's more sandwich.
I will say I don't like it cut when you're doing the triple stack peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No,
Yeah, up the middle. I've always done it up the middle. So
okay. Number 7, flats or drums when it comes to wings. I'm a flats guy.
Again, scenario for me. If I'm trying to chill with you and just chill and pound some wings for a while, I want some flats because they're like way easier to crush through. Like if you're at all you can eat or like a Buffalo Wild Wings, like just, that. But if I'm looking for like really, really good wings and the sauce, I want a mixture and I love a drum. So
I'm going drums.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll go drums. I think they're a little bit more crispy on the outside. There's a little bit more meat, but I do love the feeling of taking a flat and putting it in your mouth and just scraping it down on your teeth and just doing it in one swoop. So there's
how were your wings?
I like the detail, Dave. You like to put the meat in your mouth. I like it.
You split it and you break the bone a little bit with your thumb and you just, done.
Dave's all about the meat going inside. I love it. Okay,
it's already settled, people. We're gonna eat some wings on our show one day. So
we have to.
Oh no! Hey, don't forget, we have the food challenge for Logan. He thinks he can eat 12 of those fucking those little peanut butter and jelly fucking whatever those things are called in 5 minutes. No way.
In 5 minutes? No.
That's what he said. He said he can eat 12 in 5 minutes.
No. You're gonna eat 4 or 5 of them in 2 minutes, and you're just going to start going like really downhill really quickly.
Well, we're going to do it. Okay, last one.
Great.
I know JR is not a big mac and cheese guy. We've talked about that. That was your food hot take. But if you do eat it, do you eat mac and cheese with a fork or a spoon?
Fork.
I'm a spoon. It depends.
I think I do fork.
I like forks.
I think I do fork.
See, for me, it depends. If I'm eating the Kraft mac and cheese, it's a spoon. But if I'm at like a restaurant and it's like big ass noodles, I use a fork. But like Kraft mac and cheese, spoon all day.
Yeah.
What's the difference? It's still mac and cheese.
Yeah, but sometimes the noodles are like, I went to this place called Freem down in Hood River. Shout out, great brewery. The noodles they had in their mac and cheese were like too big that you couldn't like get them in a spoon. So you had to like stab them. So.
I mean, that's pasta for you, bro. I think you're thinking Kraft mac and cheese can be a spoon, but real mac and cheese, no disrespect to Kraft. Yeah, dude, it's a fork all day. Especially
dude, it's funny.
Eating something else with it. Oh, you have to get it in there, a little chicken or something. Like, got to.
I've had kids at work when our cook makes mac and cheese, and I have some kids that bring their lunch from home, and like we serve them our like homemade mac and cheese that he spends all day on, and like we want our real mac and cheese, and they have a little thing of fucking the like instant mac or whatever. And like we want the real mac. I was like, guys, come on, like that's not real. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, that was our food feud. I'm gonna do that every once in a while just because there's food hot takes. We're gonna switch gears and we're gonna go to a call to the pen. We've got 4 questions. The first one is kind of 3 questions in one. So, and this one was submitted by JR. So I'm gonna read the whole thing and then we'll go section by section. So you said, who are you picking that's going to take your final winning shot in a basketball game? Who's going to kick your game-winning field goal? And then I added to that, who do you want up to bat when you need a hit in the bottom of the 9th to win a game? So let's start with who's taking your final shot. And you said present or past.
JR's question. So we may all have similar answers with
one. You want me to lead it off?
Yeah. Go for it.
Your question.
All right. So if I'm picking a field goal kicker to win the Super Bowl, I'm going Steven Janikowski, the Titans legend.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave. No, I'm not going with Tucker. I know you're going with Tucker. I'm not going with Tucker.
So I was going to...
You can shake your head as much as you want. I'm going with that dude.
So I said Tucker, but then I also said Vanderjack that, won so many playoff games for
look at
the Patriots.
No, your guys, like, I like your picks, but there's been a lot of fucking good kickers. I mean, you got even like Adam Vinatieri, first of all.
Yeah, 100%.
Him and Vanderjack together.
I'm picking Tucker all day.
He is statistically the best kicker in football history.
I'll even pick fucking Matt Stover for the Ravens. He was so consistent, dude. I don't think he missed a field goal from like 45 yards for like 3 years. Like, so
Morton Anderson I would have picked, but I went with the Titans legend.
No, it's fine. I'm not being biased. Tucker is cool, and he's like an opera singer, which is like even more rad. So.
He's also statistically the best kicker in football history.
Well, yes. Apparently that one guy came in. Is it Koo?
From
the Falcons or whatever, but
Tucker surpassed him.
I'll go Tucker, and I'm not being biased. I would just say like him, and then Vinatieri would be my second. So
yeah, Vinatieri was with the Colts forever, right?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't want to go Tucker because I knew you would go Tucker, and everyone realistically is going to go Tucker. So I was like, you know what? Let's go outside the box a little bit.
Well, let's go to this next one, which could really. I may have to go grab another beer after this next sport, basketball. So you guys can go. I don't know.
Here. I'm going to lead it off because you guys think I'm going to go with somebody that I would normally go with. I am going to go with the 2006 version of D Wade.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm going with him, he was averaging 35 points in the finals. He was down 0-2 in the finals, came back and won and averaged 35 points a game. He had, no superstars on that team at all besides Shaq, and Shaq wasn't even on his prime during that time. Mm-hmm. D Wade, the Flash, during that time was the real deal.
Yeah, that's a good pick. See, I was going to say in his prime, fucking prime Kobe. Dude, I was a Blazer fan, but there was just something about fucking Kobe, dude. He was a Blazer killer, but he was so much fun to watch, dude.
I think the thing
Kobe
about
is
him,
the right answer, but
I think the thing about him that people don't really, people do look at it. I mean, he wanted the ball, and that just takes so much, he wanted that pressure. And I will say that about Kobe. He's like, just put it on my shoulders, dude. Yeah. You don't get that a lot. So, I mean, for me, this is kind of hard for me to say, but you guys know me, man. I'm LeBron 100%. I still think he is like, no.
Shit, Dave. No. He hasn't done shit.
I'm not done. What?
Yeah, you heard me. He hasn't done shit.
Okay.
He only won championships because he had multiple superstars.
All right. I didn't know you were like this, JR. Like, this is coming out of nowhere. So we'll have a discussion at another time on this. I'm going with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, dude, in his prime. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, stop. I don't care if he was going against some plumbers and this and that. Like, dude was hitting daggers. He was hitting daggers. He's got 6 championships. A lot of game winners. But yeah, don't talk about LeBron like that because he's a utility knife and he's the best player in the world. So there you go. Yeah, the best. The best, JR.
Right. Yeah. I will disagree with you on that all day.
That's fine. Bro. That's fine. Just like you named some Tennessee Titans kicker that I literally had to look him up and go, oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
I love it. Yeah. I almost said Brandon Roy because Prime Roy those few years in Portland was pretty unfucking beatable.
Well, yeah. Brandon Roy during that time was like dagger, dude. He was good.
Dude, if his knees wouldn't have been so bad,
LeBron
been so good. Okay,
JR, stop. It's so dumb.
Hey, I love you, but LeBron. I love you, but LeBron.
Oh no! I picked Michael Jordan as my last shot.
That's so original, guys. It's so original. You're gonna pick Kobe or LeBron. No matter what, they were the greatest of all time.
Okay, all right.
Switch gears. No, we're switching gears.
I'm trying to wonder who are your greatest and where do you put LeBron? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, we're talking about all time. We're not talking about shooting. I said Michael Jordan. That's what I said for shooting. I didn't say LeBron. So, yeah. But anyway, Brandon Roy reminds me of a lesser Tracy McGrady. Like, Tracy McGrady in his prime. Dude, people even talk about that, dude. Like, he was on another level. So,
yeah. Okay. And then finish this question up with baseball. You need a hit, bottom of the 9th. Who you picking? I have my answer, and it's easy. One of the best hitters I ever got to watch. And it was it was Ichiro, dude.
Oh,
Ichiro? Shit. I'm going Tony G.
That's fucking Tony Gwynn's a good answer. See, I pick Ichiro only because his batting average, once he got his average to 300, it never dropped below 300 again in his career. So, I mean, Tony Gwynn's fucking right. I mean, that's such a good answer. Fuck, he's so good.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know. This is really tough, man. I mean, the best hitter of all time,
Tony Gwynn.
I mean,
you're not picking the best hitter of all time. You're picking one guy in a scenario that can hit. If you're like 2 outs, runner on third, you have one guy to pick. Who are you picking? I'm picking Tony G.
Yep, and I pick Ichiro.
All right. Barry Bonds.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, he just fucking, dude.
Well, if bases are loaded,
they would just walk his ass. So
he could get walked.
Yeah.
So that's a guaranteed run.
Okay, then, let's just say not bases loaded, one person on.
Oh, it doesn't matter because we're going like prime in your prime.
Yeah.
So
and Bonds was such a
Barry
good hitter.
Bonds top roided out in his prime. Yeah, no, his on base percentage was like out of this world. Like, yes, I'll go with Barry Bonds. And then Logan, I am surprised you did not say the kid.
I almost did, but I mean it's like 1A, 1B for me. But just if I just needed a base hit, dude, Ichiro was so clutch.
Yeah. No, I mean, Ichiro was a monster. So
Griffey's my favorite athlete of all time. So
I love your Tony Gwynn pick because he historically is one of isn't he like top 3?
I mean, you have to put Pete Rose. I think it's legit. It's Gwynn, Pete Rose, and Ichiro. Ichiro's like number 2 in hits or number 3 in hits all time.
Where was Cal Ripken?
Ripken's right there too.
Oh, Cal, I love Cal as an Orioles fan, but. Yeah, Gwynn, I think was he didn't strike out a lot, if I'm correct. Yeah. That's the stat, right? You got to look it up. But there
were some guys this year that had more strikeouts this year than Gwynn did and had in his entire career.
That's like insane. It was. Yeah, good pick, JR. I'll give you that one, pick. You mother effer.
Hey, LeBron James.
Second question. If you could have dinner with any celebrity, dead or alive, who is it? I have 3 because it was hard to pick. But
yeah, I mean that's a tough question, man. That's really a tough question.
I can start.
Dave, you want to go?
I mean, this may sound kind of. I'm probably going Nick Cage.
Love it.
Just fucking interesting. And
dude, that would be interesting.
He's made so many movies, whether they're good or bad. Like, have you seen how many movies that guy has been in? I think that would be a fun dinner. It would be strange and awkward at points because I feel like he would be in like acting, like he'd be in acting mode sometimes, playing tricks on you. But I would like that because I don't know if I'd want a hardcore comedian at dinner. I think I'd be annoyed. So.
Speaking of Nick Cage, did you watch the new Flash movie? By the way, Dave.
Is he in it?
I don't want to spoil it for you. There's a scene where Nick Cage is in it, which you would probably just rip your shirt off when you saw it.
Nice. All right.
So I mean, he's only in it for like a split 3 seconds, but he's in it.
But they have Nick Cage in it, so that says something. So,
JR, who's your pick?
I mean, the obvious pick is The Rock, right? Yeah. I mean, duh, we all know that. But I didn't want to pick obvious. If I wanted to sit down with a celebrity, I think I would want to sit down with Elvis.
That'd be tight. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, picking his brain, I just that would be something that would intrigue me.
Elvis. I like that. Okay.
See, I put 3 down, but I'll narrow it down to just one of the 3. And for me, I put Dave Grohl. I think he's a super interesting dude, and the lead singer of one of my favorite bands. I would love to sit down and talk Nirvana and just music with him. Like, that'd be so cool. So Dave Grohl's my pick. My other one, I said Paul Rudd because I think it'd be fun. But
yeah.
You know who would be interesting? Would be Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting sit-down dinner to just pick his brain on any of his philosophies.
Yeah.
I know, dude, Arnold.
Oh yeah, that would be
that'd be so cool. I mean, he's very sophisticated. I mean, whether people on the listening think that or not, I mean, dude, he is like a bright guy, and that would be fun because he would have some crazy stories.
Oh,
so, yeah.
I like it. Number 3, would you rather be able to sing like a rock star or cook like a gourmet chef?
Sing like a rock star, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the cooking's great. I mean, if you told me that my cooking was just sing like a rock star, because if I was shitty at cooking, I'd be fine, dude. Somebody else would do it for me, and it'd be fine. So
yes,
I fucking love
Dave.
Music. I love music.
I'm gonna go Dave. Rockstar. You guys seen that movie Rockstar?
Yes.
That's what I would want to do.
With Mark Wahlberg? That one? Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's actually funny. That's a very underrated movie. So
it's him and Jennifer Aniston.
We already know what you're doing.
Movie,
we already know what Logan's doing.
I mean, it would be rad to sing because karaoke nights would be epic. But, dude, I would rather cook like a fucking gourmet chef. That'd be tight.
It's just because you like meat going in your mouth, bro. Let's be
100%
realistic.
I do. 100%.
I may not be just doing karaoke. I may actually, I don't know, join a band on the side.
That's right.
Or do Mike Night. Randomly, you woke up one day and had the singer of a rock star or whatever. You're like, dude, I'm fucking going in the city and I'm just going to enter some fucking contest. Like, let's go.
Yeah. That'll be tight. Okay. Last question. If you were a star pro athlete, which sport would you do it in?
Oof, I don't know.
I put baseball because first I love baseball, and if you were a star, the amount of money you can make in baseball is stupid. Or I said if I was a star golfer, a golf would be pretty fucking cool too.
That's what I picked, was being a golfer.
Yeah.
You can make a shit ton of money on tour, and your sponsors. I mean, literally, all you're doing is playing golf. Like,
dude.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean, it's high class shit too. It's not like it's like BMW, Mercedes. It's like all the fucking top of the line shit that you're getting. Rolex. I mean, that's where the money is.
Yeah.
if you're talking about star. Oh, it's tough. I love some basketball, but I'm probably going tennis.
Dude, there's big money there too.
And another one, which is crazy. I don't know a lot about the sport. Is have you seen how much the top 5 cricket players make?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, like that. But I would say tennis. I look at the Nadals and. They play a lot of tennis, but man, they can, only play 4 or 5 times a year if they really wanted to. And, I love Roger Federer. He's one of my goats. I will say that. So
it's funny you bring up the cricket thing because I was watching an interview. I think it was Joe Rogan was interviewing somebody and they were talking about Instagram followers. And the dude asked him, he's like, Joe, do you know who has the most followers on Instagram? And it fucking is some random, I guess he's random to us because some random cricket player or whatever that has 150 million followers. It's outrageous.
Yeah, but no, I mean, for sure. I mean, we're America, we're football. Have you
ever watched cricket? That shit is great. I don't understand anything.
The scoring can be a little tough to keep up with, but I like your picks. I like how no one picked football because it's 3% of players make over $30 million a year.
Yeah.
And other than that, my favorite position always was a running back, and they make money, but they're getting beat up concussions for $2 million a year, and then they're getting taxed half of that, and then so,
guys,
I got a question. I got a question.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah.
All right. You're on the 1 yard line in the Super Bowl, and you can pick any running back
Marshawn
of
Lynch.
all time. Duh, we knew you were gonna say that.
Marshawn Lynch.
Who are you picking?
Or Mike fucking Allstott, but
Okay. Dave?
Damn, it put me on the spot, bro.
I'm putting you on the spot right now. No Raven players either. We knew Logan was going to go Seattle. The too bad they didn't give him the ball at the 1 yard line. Or
no shit. Okay, I'll go someone else. I'll say fucking Steven Jackson.
Oh,
he was huge.
Okay, I respect you on that. By the way, I do respect you on that.
Former Oregon State Beaver, Pac-12. So
I love that pick. By the way, 1 yard line, game-winning touchdown. Who you picking? You got Steven Jackson. Who you going?
Oh man, dude, I kind of have to do a little round robin right now and think about this. Maybe Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders.
That's actually a good one. Actually,
Barry
that's not
Sanders.
bad.
Yeah, I'll probably. I mean,
not bad.
I don't think Barry Sanders. I may be wrong. Had a lot of 1 yard goal line touches. To be frank with you, because the Lions weren't anything special back then. But yeah, I mean, I'd say Barry Sanders because, as we've seen, I'm sorry, JR, I'm not throwing a jab at you. Derrick Henry is one of the worst goal line running backs, and you think he wouldn't be because of his size. No, I know.
Touchdowns. What are you talking about? He throws touchdowns.
Bigger running backs aren't always good. I like the Mike Allstott though, because you said running back, but he's a fullback. So
he's technically a running back during that time. I'm going with Bo Jackson.
No.
Bo knows. Give me that 1 yard line. Bo knows he's getting me that touchdown.
Yeah. I like it.
Dude, Steven Jackson was fun in his prime. He was fucking good.
Dude, he was really good. He was really good.
Jerome Bettis would have been a good pick.
Did he start for the Rams?
I'm surprised you didn't go Ricky Williams.
Oh, I loved Ricky Williams.
Yeah. Did Steven Jackson start in the Rams and then he went to the Falcons? Or is it vice versa?
I think he started with the Rams and went to the Falcons.
Rams, yep.
Yeah. Guys, that was our call to the pen. We're going to move on to our last segment. It's fucking dad joke time, guys. I pulled these two out of my dad joke book that I got for Christmas. First joke. Why did the dad not like sushi? Because it smelt a little fishy. Terrible.
All right.
Terrible.
All right.
Terrible.
Logan, where do you find these at, bro?
This one I got out of a book that I have at my desk. Second question, last question. Where is the best place to work if you only have one leg? IHOP.
All right. That's good. That's good.
That's good.
I like that. I like that shit. That
was good. You can find us on all podcast platforms, Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, and more. Find us on social media at Dad Bods Happy Hour on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and at www.dad/reviews.com. Guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Dad Bods Happy Hour. We'll talk to you guys next week. Peace. Peace.
Ha!